All right. I'm cleaning house in here. I gotta move these toilets out. I'm getting ready to put these toilets out. That's evidence for a grand jury request. That's the Judge Cox. That's the mail number for Judge Cox. So if you lock me up for putting these toilets out, this is gonna be evidence at the trial. See, I win either way it go. Because if you lock me up, you gotta take this toilet. This is what you're charging me with. And you gotta put this in front of the grand jury when they go for the indictment. When they go for the indictment, they gotta get that mail from Judge Cox. And that mail from Judge Cox is clearly on the box. It's a grand jury request. And that's the juror's guide to get to the grand jury. All right? We all on the same page here? I'm not going to protect black people against the police. And she's not. Because I asked for the grand jury when she was running for office. I put the material in her hand, an email. Brian Bape was there. Her husband was there. Tessa was there. We were at the NAACP. I put it in your hands long before you held office. So we're going to talk about it. Like I said, I'm looking for a grand jury. And this is from 2015, August. Commissioner Davis, Stephanie Rollins Blake. All right? It's Creative Alliance. I'm a member of the Creative Alliance. All right? Office of Promotions and Arts. Because this is artistic expression. Under the 5th Amendment, under the 13th Amendment, and under the First Amendment. All right? So we all on the same page here. I'm a whistleblower. And that mail I gave Governor Hogan blows the whistle on the prison industry here in the state of Maryland. It blows the whistle on the role that the media plays in misinformation. It blows the whistle on Scott Schellenberger. And it holds public officials accountable. I'm a whistleblower, and it's legal mail. So we're going to make a point. Like I said, when I left town, I'm coming back and I'm going hard. See that? I'm putting this in front of WBAL so there's no misunderstandings about nothing I say I do. Because y'all the ones that wrote stories about me. Y'all the ones that put stories about the toilet bomber. And I told you. See it? Write it? It's a movie about the racism in the judicial system. That's what the toilet represents. And those are the cases. And I can still revisit those cases. All right? And that's the state's attorney. Like I said, all this information was on your desk. First Amendment, Constitution. I'm just doing your laws. And I'm going to use your laws and your rules. All right? A juror's guide. That number matches that number. All the material here goes to the judge there. That's a request for the grand jury. All right? So we're all on the same page. When you see that toilet out, it's evidence for a grand jury trial. See that? Judge ID number. Jury ID number. Very specific at what I'm asking for. All right? And I'm getting ready to sign it. All right? It's a body attachment. About my property. And this is about my property. Dred Scott, right to property. It's about Governor O'Malley. Nothing about him. It's just about a movie. It's a documentary. You got my property. And until you get my property back, that's why I'm going to the grand jury. And it's going to make the Democratic Party in Maryland look real crazy. And the Republican Party got it, because y'all share the prison industry, Democrats and Republicans. The U.S. Marshals got this toilet, so does Fern Shen. She took the picture of this toilet on North Avenue in front of the school board. See the date? That was in front of the Democratic Committee out in Timonium, long before I got locked up. So like I said, we're going to revisit this. And you're going to give me my property, and you're going to do what you're going to do. Because like I said, I'm a prisoner's right advocate. I advocate for the homeless. And you're going to have to give me my right to property. I'm not a slave. I'm not a prisoner. I'm not an inmate. I'm Shorty. Statement for the police. I'm a prisoner's right advocate. I'm one of the founding members of the Baltimore Block. I'm known for making toilets and toilet art. So you can contact Rob Fix. And it was about this toilet, and the movie was about this toilet. It's an art piece and evidence. And this is art piece and evidence. The same way that was art piece and evidence. And it was art piece and evidence about the prison industry. All right? That's me. And that's the case. And you got the emails on these. All right? You can just check out the numbers. And so we're all on the same page. When I drop this toilet off, like I said, it's going to be evidence for a grand jury request. And if you lock me up, you got to take this toilet in front of the grand jury. And everything that President Obama got, everything that Brian Frost got, everything that Governor Hogan got, everything that Adam May got. And Adam May has 25 pages of a jailhouse diary. My first 25 days in jail, Adam May has. I was denied access to a phone. I was moved without a court order. I didn't get a lawyer until after the interview. Adam May did an 1.5-hour interview and only showed the people 4 or 5 minutes. The interview exposed the corruption that's going on in the court, and Adam May didn't want to tell. That's why when I see the media, ABC2 got it, Justin Burke got it, WBAL got it, and your station manager got it, Stephen Janis got it, and I left a toilet in front of there. Hogan got the mail right now, and the Baltimore Sun started it. So, like I said, we're going to end this one. And it's a special delivery for WBAL. It's your time. Do what you got to do.